Hi, I'm Ben from Rare Monitor, the platform that helps life science companies turn data into deals. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some of our geographical searching tools in Rare Monitor. So together, we're going to be building custom territories. We're going to be searching for prospects geographically, and then I'm going to help you visualize prospects on a map as well. So let's start off by creating a custom territory. So you just go to Planning, Territory Manager, and in this view, you can see a map. And it's really straightforward from here. So let's imagine I want to create a new territory down in the southeast of the country for a member of my team called Tracy. I would create a new territory there called Tracy. And I very simply start selecting the areas that she works in. You might have territories that transcend the different postcode areas, in which case all you need to do is click on the postcode district option there, and that gives you greater fidelity when you're doing your search. Conversely, you might not actually know the name of the postcodes in which you search. So one thing you can do is use the selector tool in the right-hand corner and just draw a box around the area that you're interested in. It's really straightforward, as you can see. Or if you happen to know the territories, or you've got a big spreadsheet with all the different postcodes to use, you just press manual entry and just copy and paste that text in there. And as you can see, it just gives us all the areas that we're interested in as part of our search. Once you finish that, save it, and it will create your territory. And that then gives you the ability to search for results within that territory. Go to Sales Execution in the top left now. Click on, you can see your filter options at the top. Click on Territory. Select the one that we just made. And as you can see, we've got thousands of locations that have now come up. So just if you might remember from videos we've seen as part of this series, if you now want to filter your locations to be specific to your business, you can use treatment types to click on the treatments that you're interested in. You can identify brands that do or do not offer your competitors' products, as mentioned on their website, and can use company size to really take that list from thousands of records down to a manageable number. As you can see here, I've really chunked that list down for Tracy in the southeast there, and that gives me a really good list of clinics to go for. So from here I can either add options, add search to list and create a new list, or I can go through them individually to add them, but we'll cover that in a video later on. So now I've got those, I can visualize where they're all based on a map. So if you go to map view whilst you're in Sales Execution, zoom out of the map and head to the territory area you just made, you can now see all the different areas, all the different locations that you've identified as part of that search. So you can now see them on a map. You'll notice you've got circles and pins. The circles mean there's many locations in that particular area. The pin just means there's one. So as I select on this, you can see they start to render as pins. That tells me there's a clinic on that particular street that I'm interested in. A little pro tip here is if you want to use color coding on your lists, you can actually you can do that quite easily. So if you go over to Team Lists on the left-hand side, I've got all these lists that I've made before, and you'll notice that some of them have got different colors. If I want to change the color, click into the list, press Edit Color, save it, go back to Sales Execution, go to the map, and then click on my list and just bring up that particular list of clinics that I was interested in. And this becomes particularly powerful when you select different lists that you want to search for. So as you can see, I've got a few locations that have just appeared on the map here. But if I want to identify my current clients and compare them to prospects, then I can click on my client list and my prospect list, and suddenly I've got this nice visual where I can start to explore the map based on color. Green being my clients and orange being the prospects that I want to target. So I've covered quite a lot in this video. I've shown you how to create custom territories, how to search geographically, and then how to visualize your prospects on maps. Really useful tools for when you're doing your outbound and your day-to-day visits. If you've got any questions, then do let us know. There's more support on the video content on the left-hand side of the page. Thanks very much for watching.